Hey guys, Ripple has soared to 100% since the beginning of the year, and the winner of the battle between Ripple and the SEC should be announced in the coming weeks or even days. It could be decided as early as tomorrow. Countries are getting closer to the launch of CBDC, where Ripple will play a key role. Will XRP reach $10 as early as this year? Why XRP will be worth more than $100? And when to buy and sell the token? Let's figure it all out now. XRP jumps 60% as investors hope Ripple will win the legal battle with the SEC. XRP hit a 10-month high, showing a steady bullish trend. Major media outlets such as CNBC are beginning to cover the topic and help Ripple plummet. Ripple and the SEC have now both submitted their final round of briefs seeking a summary judgment to the case. Some crypto investors are expecting a court ruling as early as March 30, citing the SEC Sunshine Act meeting, but these meetings are held every month and are a regular event. The XRP issue will be decided in court, not in the SEC room. Earlier, on March 7, Ripple scored a major win against the SEC, with fatal exclusion of expert testimony. Ripple's attorneys believe that Ripple is very likely to win the court case against the SEC. If Ripple wins, it will be a powerful event for the crypto industry, and Bitcoin, along with altcoins, will grow. If it loses, though, the SEC will have its hands free and many altcoins may be banned. Therefore, the fate of the crypto market is now in the hands of Ripple. I also warned my subscribers 2 weeks ago, when XRP was 36 cents, that XRP was about to pump above 50 cents. If you are not subscribed yet, I suggest you do so now so you don't miss out on important news and movements in the crypto market. And we are moving on to the next reason that could put Ripple above $10. On March 20, SWIFT launched a new cross-border payment standard for banks, ISO 20022. Ripple has integrated the ISO 20022 standard into its payment network to enable its customers to send and receive payments using the standard messaging format. Moreover, Ripple was actively involved in the development of this standard. Of course, there are dozens of cryptocurrencies that are compatible with ISO 20022 standard, but Ripple has the closest connection with banks around the world. SWIFT announced a successful blockchain test with Ripple partner American Century Investments. This confirms Ripple's close ties with major players in the banking sector. The problems in the US and European banking systems and rumors of a central bank digital currency launch add to the positive outcome for Ripple. Ripple's Senior Vice President of Customer Success reveals that Ripple is discussing CBDCs with more than 20 central banks. So Ripple could be a key infrastructure for the launch of CBDCs. Even the president of the European Central Bank admits that if banks don't use CBDC, they will lose control. While XRP is growing, it is important not to miss an opportunity to make money. So in the second part of this video, we will break down the tokenomics of XRP, why banks will need the XRP token, and what price I expect for this asset. XRP is the native token for Ripple Ledger, which was built to be the most practical cryptocurrency for applications across the financial services space. Financial institutions use XRP to bridge two currencies to facilitate faster, more affordable cross-border transactions around the world. Ripple has secured nearly $300 million in investments from major funds. The last round was in 2019 with an estimated value of nearly $10 billion. Since then, Ripple has become even more expensive. The top 10 holders own 65% of all tokens, so I wouldn't call Ripple decentralized. It also suggests possible price manipulation, which is what's happening now. Ripple has created the Liquidity Hub, which allows a quick transfer of liquidity from real assets to crypto with an XRP token. Let's say there are two financial institutions, Bank A in the United States and Bank B in the United Kingdom. Bank A wants to send $10,000 to Bank B as payment for goods and services. Traditionally, this would involve a complex process of currency conversion, multiple intermediaries, and high commission fees, which could take several days to complete. However, both Bank A and Bank B are connected to the Ripple Liquidity Hub. Bank A sends the $10,000 to the liquidity hub, which converts the funds into XRP. The XRP is then sent to Bank B through the Ripple network, where it is converted back into pound sterling and credited to Bank B's account. This entire process can be completed within seconds, with low fees and a guaranteed exchange rate thanks to the use of Ripple's blockchain technology and the shared liquidity pool provided by the Liquidity Hub. So, in order to process trillion-dollar transactions, the price of XRP would have to be above $100 or even $1,000, and that is very realistic. After all, XRP's current capitalization of $30 billion is a drop in the bucket compared to banks' liquidity. But let's look at a more realistic price of XRP for the near future and the prospects of growth to at least $5. The price of XRP has moved out of a range below 40 cents, where the big players were gaining ground, and it has been at a local high for the past 10 months. Looking more globally, the price entered a distribution zone where early buyers are starting to sell tokens. Perhaps the distribution zone will be a little higher, about 70 to 80 cents. Thus, those who bought below 40 cents will be able to double their investment, which is a very big profit for big investors in a short period. Therefore, you should be careful not to buy at the local high. On the daily time frame, the trend switched to a bullish phase after breaking the trend line and hitting a new all-time high. Now we are waiting for the correction to the area of 45 cents. If the price does not drop below, it will be a signal for me to buy XRP. On the lower time frame, XRP reached the supply zone. Next week, I expect trading in the range of 60 to 50 cents if no important events occur. Targets to sell XRP locally are at 80 cents to take the body of the investment. Next is $1, $1.40, and an all-time high would be $3. Without the SEC victory, we are unlikely to see a price above the dollar. So all eyes are on the court decision and the future development of XRP. Another important reason that could pump XRP is the upcoming alt season. Bitcoin's dominance is now at its highest level since last June. Ethereum is starting to strengthen against Bitcoin. These are all signs that liquidity will soon begin to flow from Bitcoin to altcoins, and a short but powerful alt season will begin. Recall how Bitcoin started to plummet at the end of 2017, and altcoins soared for 400 to 500% for another 2 months. I expect a similar pump, albeit a little smaller, as early as April. Guys, Bitcoin has been rising for the last month following bad news. First with the USDC, now because of the Binance lawsuit. The market is showing strength. The banks are collapsing and XRP looks like a sure winner in the whole thing. So I suggest you take a closer look at the asset, as Ripple could still surprise you. Thanks for watching your Coin Post.